Good, happy Thursday morning. It's April 29th, and here's what you will be looking at today for math. We are getting ready to take our test on Friday. So, today on Thursday, you are going to go through and complete your practice test. So, you'll see at number one, actually, the learning target first. I can calculate circumference, area, volume of geometric figures. That's what we've done in Chapter 8. So in number one, you're going to see that Chapter 8 Geometric Figures Practice Test, which is your study guide. That's in Schoology, and that's an assignment grade, just like it always has been all year long with all of your chapters. But beside it being an assignment grade, it's also your study guide, right? It's to help you get ready for your test on Friday. So what you need to have in front of you before you take or start to go through the practice test is you absolutely need your calculator. You should have lined paper. You should be working these problems out on lined paper in front of you. Your pencil, obviously. You can have your formula sheet right next to you as well that we created for the test, so you can look at the formulas as you work. And since it's an assignment, you can go back in the book and look at problems. You can look at any notes that we've taken. And again, it's because it's an assignment grade, you have all of that available for you to use, and you get to retake it unlimited times until you get close or up to 100%. Now, you get to use your notes today, but when you go to take the test on Friday, tomorrow, the only thing that you'll be able to use on your test is the formula sheet and your calculator. Okay, so you can't use your book, you can't use any other notes that we've taken throughout Chapter 8. You'll just be allowed to have that formula sheet, your calculator, and lined paper actually as well to work the problems out. So I'll have that listed on tomorrow's agenda. And then with the test, remember, you can only do it one time. Okay, the practice test you can do unlimited times. The test tomorrow is only one take. That's it. So if you have time remaining with your math hour after you've completed the study guide, I put on there, you can absolutely study, right? Start to get ready for that test, be prepared. And I also put on there Google Classroom quizzes, problems that is still there. I have not taken these down. So there's volume here and there's circles here as well. One quick note. Let me talk about the practice test one more time. I actually want to show you something. So when you're doing the practice test today, so let me get out of here. You are going to have 20 questions. And so the first few you'll see is on circles. And then you'll get into some volume problems. And I section it off for you very well so that you see the learning target above each section. And then the last part here is going to be a review of Chapter 7. So remember, Chapter 7 was geometry with angles and triangles. And so you're going to review those geometry concepts and scale factor here. So really the entire practice test is geometry as well as the test on Friday. So the test will mimic what you see here on the practice test. One other thing I want to show you, I'm going to open up question number 1 here. And what I did with every question on the practice test is I put feedback in. So for example, let's say you get number 1 wrong. What's going to happen is it will come up with this feedback here in front of you. It'll say, did you use diameter? And I'll give you what you should have done for the problem. And so that feedback then should help you correct your mistake so you don't make that same mistake on the test on Friday. And that's like that for every single problem. Every single problem has feedback on it. So again, any problem that you get incorrect, take a look for that feedback so you know what to do. And you can fix that and not make that same mistake on Friday. Okay. So coming back, the time is yours. Also make sure that everything in your checklist is turned in. Thank you for those who have been keeping up with that and sending me emails and letting me know that something is done so I can update your grades. And so time is yours. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you back on Friday as you're getting ready to take your test in the morning.